Hey, what's up guys? It's Luke, Black Sheep 217 on Pokemon the Trading Card Game Online and Zoom Battle Gym on Facebook. You can also find me on Twitter at PokeEverything. I'd love to connect with you on social media, so let's do that. Today I'm going to talk about 3 letters that instills fear in many Pokemon players, and that is ADP. ADP. What's scary about ADP? Well, in fact, I didn't know what ADP was. When I was playing primarily or all theme deck, I had no idea what ADP was, but ADP is this little card right here. It's a tag team card, and I always forget the names. It's Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. 3-in-1 tag team. I guess they're legendary Pokemon. Pretty beefy. 280 hit point basic Pokemon. Pretty strong. You gotta keep in mind though, when you knock out a tag team Pokemon, you get 3 prize cards. So this is worth 3 prize cards if you knock ADP out. I'm just gonna refer to this card as ADP because I'm not going to keep saying Arceus and Dialga and Palkia. That's just crazy. Anyways, this card instills fear into folks because it is very powerful and it can get people wins very, very quickly. This is the first standard deck I played though, and if it's so top tier and dangerous, you know, why would I go for this deck? Well, because it's so top tier and dangerous. But besides that, you might think, well, a top tier deck's gonna be really expensive to get a hold of, and it's gonna be hard for me to put a deck like that together. No. First of all, these come in a battle deck. It comes with like 2 Zacians and one of these, and I saw those decks all over the place. They're about $29.99. You get the whole deck. It's built around ADP and Zacian V, and you already got it. They only give you 1 of these. I recommend playing 2 in the deck. Only need 2. You don't need that many of these guys. You only need 2. So I picked up another one, and then you might be like, well, it's gonna cost me a lot to pick up another one of these, right? No. Check this price out on eBay. Yeah, I just looked this up literally before I made this video. I wanted to see how much this card costs. You can find it now for $4.69, shipped for 71 cents, and this particular seller has 2 of them available. So if you want them, there you go. Some people are selling it for like $11 or $13, but you can find it on the cheap. This is not an expensive card. And like I said, that's one of the cool things about Pokemon. It's not an expensive game to get into. The powerful cards in the game are not really that expensive to buy. The popular cards like Charizard, Chonkachu, those are really expensive. Those are like collector's items, but their playability is iffy at best. But this guy, people are mad at ADP. They want to ban him. And actually, he's been banned. This deck type has been banned in some tournaments. Not like official Pokemon Trading Card Game Online or anything. You can play ADP all you want in standard format. But in other third-party, I think some big third-party places, you can't play ADP. Sorry. But I think you should be able to. I mean, I beat ADP decks all the time. I lose to ADP decks all the time. It's a popular deck type that's there right now. I feel like people just kind of live with it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it is, if you don't know what to do against an ADP deck, like, if you don't strategize against it, you will lose to it, most likely. The goal of this card, and let me tell you why this card is so powerful, is to do this thing on it called Altered Creation. That's a special thing that makes this thing wicked, although there's more than that. If you pull off Altered Creation and all you need is one metal energy, keep calling them steel, one metal energy and any other type of energy, but you're probably going to use water because his attack that you use later uses water. So typically it's steel, metal, I should say, and water. And if you use the Altered Creation, every prize card that you get one more of. So basic Pokemon, you get 2 cards for knocking one out. V Pokemon or GX Pokemon, you get 3. If you knock out Tag Team or VMAX Pokemon, you get 4 prize cards. These games are going to end really fast, right? You can see that if you use ADP to good effect. And to help ADP out, you have Zacian V, who just totally hits for 220 by himself. You've got a winning combo. But that's not all. If you do Altered Creation with the extra energy on it, and if it's a water energy, in addition to that, all of your Pokemon get a plus 30 damage boost. So not only are you taking an extra prize, all your Pokemon are suddenly 30 stronger in terms of damage they do for the rest of the game. Pretty incredible. But wait, there's more. When he's up to attack again, you can use the Ultimate Ray, which deals 150 damage, but by that time, if you have Altered Creation done, it's 180 damage. And if it hits, then you get to look through your deck for 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So, whose attack takes 3 energy? Zacian. So if you hit somebody with the Ultimate Ray, deals 180 damage, then you get to take 3 basic energy cards, metal energy, put them on any Pokemon you want, Zacian V, and you are ready to just completely punish the person you're playing. That's the goal of ADP. You're trying to power up ADP with 1 metal energy, 1 water energy, use Altered Creation to give all of your guys a 30 damage boost, plus you get to draw an extra prize card. Then the next turn, you want to hit with Ultimate Ray for 180 damage, and then pull out 3 metal energy for Zacian or whoever else you want to attack with. That's the goal. And you're trying to do that as fast as possible. So when I play an ADP deck, I know that's what they're trying to do. I know that's what they're trying to do, and I'm going to try to stop that as much as I can. If it's my ADP deck versus their ADP deck, I'm running Berserkers in there, Galarian Berserkers, so I'm trying to get Zacian with a sword, with Berserker out there. Maybe I can kill off this bad boy before he can do all the bad things that he does. Or I'm trying to get my ADP to do that before them. It's like a race, who can do it first. And a lot of times it just depends on the card draws and things like that. But it is a race. For any other deck type, you're trying to kill off ADP, or you're trying to use Crushing Hammers to get rid of the energy on ADP. You're trying to prevent them from doing what they're trying to do. So you need to know what they're trying to do. I'm telling you right now what they're trying to do in order to stop this. This deck is sort of weak to fire decks, because anytime you have a metal deck, a lot of times they're weak to fire. So if you're playing like with Charizard, or if you're playing with a Centiskorch deck, or any of those types of decks, ADP can be in trouble. Pikarom can give ADP trouble as well, because Pikarom is pretty darn fast. As fast as ADP is, it's not as fast as Pikarom. Pikarom with Bolton, they're going to be fully powered up and just knocking you out before you can do anything. So I just don't think ADP is really that powerful. I think it's powerful, but it's on par with other decks. A lot of people complain about it. I don't think people need to complain about it. I beat ADP all the time. I get beat by ADP. It's just what it is. But that's what ADP is. It's this card. It's not that expensive. If you want to pick one up, if you want to try playing with it, I highly, highly recommend playing with it. Like I said, you can get the battle deck for like $29.99. Comes with ADP and Zakian V. You'll be set to go. You need to pick up some more, go eBay. Cheap, 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 cheap for an amazing card. Just be sure, if you're going to join some tournaments, make sure they allow this. And I think they should. I really do. If you play on Pokemon, the trading card game online, it's not banned or anything. You can totally just play it to your heart's content. But don't expect to win every game. You're going to win early games because they're going to rank you against, people who are more casual. But as you get up the ranking ladder, people know what to do against ADP, and they're going to be gunning for you. So that's ADP in a nutshell. Hopefully that helped, especially for those folks who are newer. I mean, I was new. I didn't know what ADP was at all. And I finally just got into it, found out what ADP stood for, and the card it was and is. And I have a deck, an ADP deck, amongst like 3 or 4 other decks that I run. It's a lot of fun to play. And the only way you know how to beat it is to try it, right? Try it. Or play against it a whole bunch of times. So, there you have it. Check it out. It's the ADP deck. They call it ADPZ because it's the Zakian, but so that's what it is. Hopefully that helped you guys out a little bit if you're new to the game, like I am. I'm really new to this game, but fully diving into it. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.